I remember working in technology, oftentimes being the only woman, or sometimes even only being the only person of color. It wasn't a very comforting feeling, but if I've learned anything in that process is that you don't need to ask for permission to be great, and you don't need to prove yourself to anybody but you. Every day now I wake up, I look in the mirror, and the only person that I need to be happy with is the person that's staring back at me. So if there's anything that I can offer a young professional, another person of color, a woman, or anyone who feels like they don't belong in a certain space, is just know that you worked your butt off to get there. And because of that, there's no reason why you should feel like you don't belong there. And there's no reason why you shouldn't work hard to reach greater heights. Imposter syndrome is a real thing. When you are going into spaces that you feel like you don't belong in because you don't see people that look like you, because you don't feel like everyone around you gets you, you can absolutely be deterred away from actually realizing your full potential in these spaces. After we have a New York on Tech workshop, at the end, we make sure that all of the students in our programs recite the Coach Carter speech. It's really about making sure that students understand the importance of not dimming their own lights to actually make other people uncomfortable, and making sure that they're putting in the work and the hours to reach their highest potential. The first line of the Coach Carter speech goes, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure." And I think that when we think about the values or even the characteristics we want the students in our programs to leave with, it is that we want them to know that they are powerful beyond measure, that the skills they're learning in our program, they can create whatever products and services that will help actually solve their own community's problems, that they can create the next mobile app to solve poverty, the next mobile app that can actually figure out the science behind making sure that everyone is getting access to food. And I think that the Coach Carter speech in its right gives them that value, and I hope that when they leave the program they always remember, even if they don't remember the whole speech, they remember the first two lines, that they are powerful beyond measure.